Welcome in. Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Libras. Let's get to your message here. Remember, not everything will resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. Also, remember, you are in charge of what you let in life and what you don't. Please do like this video, hype this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And here we go. Libras. I recall you had a very interesting read last week. What's your read this week? What are we talking about? Seven of Cups in the reverse. Gaining clarity. All of a sudden, I'm very tense, like tense muscles in the neck, shoulders. Pushing yourself too much, maybe. Pushing yourself too hard. Five of Wands. Clarity where there's been a lot of chaos or somebody causing problems or something about problems. Six of Swords. Interesting. Help arise right in the nick of time. It's like you were following a path, you were trusting in people maybe you couldn't trust in, or situations you couldn't trust in, and just in the nick of time, it all became very clear to you. It was all revealed to you by your spirit team, by the divine, by your instincts. Maybe someone in the group finally broke some news and now you see everything. It's like, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? Sometimes we want something so bad we don't see it, and it can be staring us right in the face. Libra, Seven of Swords. Lots of lies here, but they were dressed up. Dressed up nice and pretty as opportunities and new beginnings. You're the Empress, so that you were the prize. That's what they wanted, was to get your bounty, get your abundance. You were promised abundance from them, but you were the prize. They wanted your abundance. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody helped you with this, or this is just your natural way to think things through, but for some reason you were a little blinded here. A little bit blinded at first, but I feel like somebody you're very close with, like you're two peas in a pod, and they helped you see this too. Or they're in your life and you're really leaning in on them like never before. The relationship is getting stronger or something like that. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, they helped you to see the imbalance here that was going on. That's not like you to have imbalance. Yeah, you're usually the one that detects things right away, a bigger perspective, a higher viewpoint of things. Very wise. But this was blinding you in a way that you just couldn't see. There was some sort of barrier, you just couldn't see it. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, but I feel like Spirit's saying, don't worry about this. You feel like all eyes are on you, like you really messed up. Nah, Spirit's saying, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. You know, you'll make something happen, good fortune. You've got good karma on your side. You always make something happen. You make things happen out of nothing. Yeah, don't be hard on yourself, and don't allow others to be either. Anybody could be in this situation where you just took somebody maybe at face value and you shouldn't have. Three of Wands in the reverse. Think bigger. Think bigger about your connections. Expect more from people and situations. Know what to reject. Here's a, there's something about you in particular. You can make a lot happen with very little. Let's look at this here. Knowing what to reject. What's holding you back? No, never let anything hold you back. Yeah, you came to that conclusion. Yeah. Reject what doesn't embrace your vivaciousness, okay? That can be for any kinds of reasons, all kinds of reasons. That people don't like your vivaciousness, that's who you are. If they don't like it, they're not for you. That's part of the balance here, is embracing yourself, being comfortable in your own skin, and being around those who appreciate you. Ace of Wands, good things coming towards you, brand new beginnings, things that you love. It does require some sort of, well, this is kind of interesting, some sort of different shift in your style. But I feel like, you know, it's also like embrace who you are. But it is something that's a little bit more conservative in style. And will help you grow a little bit more, even though you're saying, hey, but I embrace me and that's who I am. It's some sort of maybe wilder style. But I feel like you have a more success with a more moderate style. Let's ask about this. And something about learning. Learning moderation. Yeah, that's part of your imbalance. It's learning the balance. Okay, Ten of Swords. Yeah, because something here about your imbalance has caused a lot of endings for you. Moderation here. You know, embrace yourself, love yourself, but in certain situations, moderation is definitely helpful. Okay? Something along those lines. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. It's where your big success comes from. Like, always know who you are, but out in the real world, sometimes we have to pull back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Moderation. Something about moderation is the key here. Queen of Pentacles. You've rejected moderation. Okay, but it throws you off balance. So it's kind of like, give it a try. Give it a try. And it will help with your balance. It's like the last thing you would want to try. It's the last thing you've thought of. But I feel like, yeah, because you're outside the box, Hierophant in the reverse. Is that what we're saying here? Give it a try, the moderation. Because I do feel like the energy changes up in your life quite a bit by embracing this. Queen of Cups. Here's what I get. You're actually very sweet, but you have some sort of style that's kind of in people's face, and you kind of want to provoke them in some sort of way. Doesn't seem so much like a Libra, but hey, you know, to each his own. And I feel like, but you're also super sweet. So just trying to get a rise out of people isn't going to work. Just be yourself here. And even though you think conservative styles might be kind of boring, I feel like you actually think they're okay. It's just something about, don't provoke people unnecessarily, because it's not your style anyway. It's not your personal essence. It's not who you are within. But there's something about your style that kind of provokes people. You're more of a reach out to others, help others, be very nurturing and supportive. And that's what Spirit's wanting you to do. But there's something about what the clothes you wear or something like that, that provokes people or rubs them a certain way, or it throws your whole you off balance, though. Like, if you think it's entertaining, something like that, no, false. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, embrace the true you here, who is sweet. And the style is more conserved. What about our oracles here? Redemption. There's no way around this. You are a leader, and you get there no matter what route you take, okay? But there's something maybe about being a little apprehensive of showing your true self, your purity. Like, you want to stay tough and provoke instead of letting people in. Now, I understand that. Divine Gateway, we've been getting this all morning. This is just like Lumerian, divine energy, portals available to you. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable with the right people, is what I'll say. And vet those people, you know, be very discerning. But you are a natural leader. And there's something about a style. You know, is it a provoking style, or is it more conservative? Cycles of life. I did feel like this earlier, that you are still doing a style that you did when you were younger. And it's just not, it's not you anymore. It doesn't help your cause. It doesn't help your big success that you want to see. It's a letting go of something there in style. Oops. Oh, hey. This one flipped already. Okay. Quite a few. Let's see. Candle, quartz, and bleeding heart. Show yourself. Vulnerability. That's what we've been talking about. Vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. Yeah. I do feel like something with the feminine energy here, and being more careful, more comfortable, and also careful about being transparent there. Larkspur, past life healing. Okay, letting go of anger, forgiveness. Yeah, that's something about the style here in the provoking is the anger. Garnet and Lady's Mantle, womb healing, sovereignty. Okay, and we've got the good bird there, messages. Look out for messages. Aquamarine and white lily, go with the flow. Divine Mother and detach, going with the flow. Let's grab a chart for our Libras. Oh, the uniqueness that is you. Yeah. Huh. Am I getting that style right? Huh? Something very unique you do in your style. But I feel like you're kind of being told to tone it down a little bit. And then also like embrace it. So if you're confused, something about the music. Is it the style of music that's provoking that you like? The Hangman in the reverse. Coming out of what are the things that are just not working for you that you've always done. Maybe it's time to tone it down a little bit. What is that? What is the style we're referring to? The Hermit. It's like both these cards are talking about it's within you to know. You know, but you have to spend time with yourself to be enlightened here. Come out of, yeah, a quiet time and a significant time with self to be enlightened here, or be a siren for others, or help others in the same type of situation. Again, I'm being told you can make a lot out of a little. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, and for some of you, I think it's just a variety of different things. I'm getting a variety, like, okay, your style of dress, it's your style of music, it's your overall essence that you show the world. People don't think they can rely on you, and you're very much the leader and very steadfast, and they can rely on you, and you're very dynamic. But it's like you're pushing the drama, the dynamic too much a little bit here. And also style in people that you date. You know, you're attracting, because you're acting maybe tougher than you are, you're attracting toughies. You're attracting other people that are tough, and that's not who you're wanting to be around. Three of Cups, yeah, social people who are just a little bit too tough. That's not working for you anymore. Yeah, that's not your happiness. Okay, so I think it's a variety of styles here that we're talking about. And the King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is you may think you've got this already figured out, but there are questions you're having like, why doesn't this work out? Or why doesn't this work out? Or this used to work for me and now it doesn't anymore. And Spirit's saying, yeah, the questions are changing. Maybe the questions aren't changing, but the answers are changing. So spend some time with self and know what you're about. You're beautiful and you're unique. But the times are changing. The questions may remain the same, but the answers are changing for you. Yeah. And the action is changing for you. That's something to contemplate. That's something to gain enlightenment on. That's your message, Libra. Hope you've liked it. Please do like this video, share the video, hype it. Please do comment and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.